There's my dog. Hi! Good morning, everybody. It's so wonderful to see you. Happy Tuesday. It's Miss Kendra at Learn and Play Montessori School. And so it's Tuesday. We know yesterday was Monday and tomorrow is Wednesday, right? So we know there's 7 days of the week. Let's sing our 7 days of the week song super fast, okay? 7 fingers. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Awesome. And we remember we had July 4th. So what month are we in? July, right? We move forward a day. It's Tuesday, July 7th, 2020. We know there's 12 months in the year, right? Okay. So let's do our Pledge of Allegiance. Does that sound good with everyone? We have a right hand over our heart. We're looking at our flag. Are you ready? Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little math, okay? So I had an idea for this math worksheet because I feel like I've seen it before. And maybe you feel the same way. But you know what we can do when that happens? We can change it up for ourselves, right? We can do that. So I made a minus sign, a subtraction sign. And I want all of us to first look at these math problems here, and we see it's a plus sign, addition sign. So let's first, before we cut our numbers here, okay, because we can cut these out, let's write the number of the answer to the subtraction problem under the other number. Okay, so we have what here? 2 pails minus 2 pails, right? So if we have, let's get our counters out, 2 pails, and it's minus 2 pails. Now we take away 2. How much do we have left? 0, right? Nothing, 0. So here, let's write 0. 2 pails minus 2 pails is 0. Let's do it to our next problem here. We have 1, 2, 3 ice cream cones. 1, 2, 3 ice cream cones minus, take away 2 ice cream cones. Let's take 2 away. How much are we left with? Just 1. We can write the number 1 here. And if we bring our subtraction sign down again, we can see the next problem. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 sons minus 1, 2, 3. So we're going to take 3 away from here. 1, 2, 3. How much do we have left? 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, now Let's move it down to the next one, our subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. Take away 4. What is left for us? 0. 0. Okay, so now instead of writing these numbers in these boxes, let's cut these out. Do you guys have all your materials? I like to have all my materials ready every day. I always have my pencils, something to color, and scissors and glue, just in case. I'm always wanting to be ready for anything. Super. So, we are going to finish cutting these numbers out, and then we can glue them where they belong. Okay, so we have 4 numbers here to choose from. Let's use the counters on our paper to find these answers. And I have my glue stick here. So we have 2 pails plus, now I took my minus sign off, so it's back to plus 2 pails. 2 pails plus 2 pails. Let's count those all together. Pails. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pails. Let's glue our number 4 on top of our 0. And now, no one even knows that we have double answers right there. Okay, let's count our ice cream cones. Let's add those together. 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 2. 3 plus 2. Now we can count these all together. 1, 2, thank you. 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Wonderful. We found your 5? Come on over here, 5. Okay. Hide our secret subtraction answer. And now we have sons. 1, 2, 3, 4 sons plus 1, 2, 3 sons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which one am I going to use? The 8 or the 7? Yeah, the 7. Good job. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's count those together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's that answer? 8, you guys. I'm so happy. Awesome. We finished that worksheet. Times 2. We got bonus. So, let's flip it over. I got a surprise for you. I have some math questions still. So, let's look at this side. Maybe we don't even need counters. Maybe we can use some fingers. So let's use some fingers here. 1 plus 1 is how many? Good, 2. Now, 1 plus 2 together is how many fingers? 3. Okay. What about 2 plus 1? Also 3. Oh, I see that if it is 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2, it's the same answer. That's neat. What about 2 plus 2? How many fingers are up now altogether? 4. Yes. Okay. You guys are doing wonderful. What about 2 plus 3? How many fingers we got there? 5. Okay. So you guys are really fast. And 2 plus 4? 6. Okay. Wow. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done so fast. Let's see how we're going to do over here with a minus. Let's do 1 minus 1. How many? 0. Good job. What about 2 minus 1? What's left? Just 1. All right, our counters are fingers right now, right? So what about 3 minus 1? How many do we have left? 2. Beautiful. Okay, and 3, stabilize, minus 2. 3 minus 2. How many is left? 1. Okay. Awesome. What about 2 minus 2? How many is left? Right, 0. Okay, what about 3 minus 3? How many is left? Yeah, 0. What about 4 minus 4? How many is left? 0, I know. Okay, and 5 minus 5. How much is left? 0. Okay, big number. 10,000 minus 10,000 equals what? 0. Yeah. If you take any number minus the same number, 0. Right? You can take 100 minus 100 equals 0. Cool, right? Totally. Okay, so let's jump over to our beginning sounds worksheet. Thanks for doing those math problems with me. Our worksheet looks like this. I'm going to write my name up top. Practice sheet for F, N, and D sounds. So we know the sounds of these letters, right? What does F make? Awesome. And N? Good. And D? D. D. Fantastic. Okay, so say the name of the picture. Write the first letter of each word. What is that? Is that a what? A fan, right? A fan. So what is the beginning letter of fan? F. You got it. Okay, well, let's write our F and we cross it. Okay. Wonderful. What about our duck here? Can we color our duck? Our duck looks a little sad. Just all black and white like this. Maybe these little pictures can use a little color. You think so? Me too. So duck, duck. What is the first letter of duck? N? It's not F. D, right? D. So let's put our D around all the way up and down. Duck. Nurse. I'm going to say this is a nurse. Yep, it's a nurse. So, what does nurse start with? What's the first letter in nurse? N. Nurse. She's got her file and her nurse's hat. Confirmed. Totally a nurse. 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 N, right? The first letter is N. Fantastic. What's our next picture? This is a cute little fish, right? A fish. So what letter does fish start with? F again. Good job. Okay, really good job. Let's write an F on the line and look at our next one up here. That is a T-Rex. But a T-Rex is a what? A dinosaur. Okay, so what letter does dinosaur start with? N? That would be a ninosaur. What about a... What's another letter it maybe starts with? Dinosaur. Dinosaur. D, right? So we're going to go around, holding our pencil 3 fingers all the way up and down. Beautiful. Where does the bird live? In a cozy nest, right? So we see a nest. What letter does nest start with? Nest. N. Good job. N. Okay, and what little animal is there? That looks like a cute little fox. So we see a fox. What is the first letter of fox? Fox. F. Good job. Let's write F on the line. And this is a little doll. That's a doll. Let's make it a colorful doll. So, doll. What letter does doll start with? D. You remember that from our phonics song at school? Dolly, dolly, da. What letter is that? D. Okay, really good, you guys. Nice beginning sounds. D. Let's write that on the line. D. Really great. Okay, I have a question. I know that we have looked at a fox before. Do you remember how to spell fox? There's 2 more letters in fox, right? So there's and then what letter makes that sound? Ah. Is that an E? No, E is eh. Ah. Ostrich, ah. What letter is that? O, right? O. And then we say fox. X. X. What letter is that? What's the last letter in fox? X. X-ray, X-ray, X. X. All right, bonus. Fox, you get all the letters today. Wonderful. Thanks for doing that with me. Let's do a little singing of a song, and then I want to show you a little book. Sounds good? Okay, you remember the song from yesterday? The doctor's in the clinic. The doctor's in the clinic. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the doctor's in the clinic. The doctor takes a nurse. The doctor takes a nurse. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the doctor takes a nurse. The nurse takes a patient. The nurse takes a patient. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the nurse takes a patient. The patient gets help. The patient gets help. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the patient gets help. The patient feels better. The patient feels better. Hi-ho the dairy-o, the patient feels better. Wow, is that what happens when you go to the doctor? Sometimes. On good days, right? Yeah. The doctor's in the clinic. The doctor takes the nurse takes the patient gets help, and the patient gets better. That's really great. Let's take a look at some of those tools that doctors do after I show you a little book that I have about one of our community helpers, our doctors. Okay? Do you want to be a doctor? Maybe one day? Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Doctors work in a hospital or doctor's office. They take care of people who are sick or check to make sure people are healthy. When you visit a doctor, they will use a stethoscope. This tool helps the doctor listen to your heart and lungs. Have you ever seen one of those before on your doctor? Yeah, and they put it in their ears, right? And said, breathe in. You remember that? Yeah, they're listening to your heart and to your lungs. Really cool. Stethoscope. So if you are sick, the doctor may give you medicine to take, right? Sometimes if we're so sick, we need some medicine sometimes. Sometimes you can take a medicine orally. You can swallow it. You can put it in your mouth. Other times, you may need to get a shot. Do you like shots? No. It hurts me. But sometimes I know, even if it hurts a little bit or a lot of it, it's going to make me feel better. It's going to help me, right? Yeah. We can trust our mom and doctors, right? Doctors do their best to keep us healthy. Healthy. That's their job, right? That's how they're helping us in the community. They keep us healthy, right? So let's take a look at our last worksheet today. It is right here. Miss Kendra is my name. Okay, so what do we have here? Color the picture, trace the words in the picture, color the items the doctor might use. Okay, so let's color the picture. This is a doctor, right? It says, I am a doctor. Let's trace first, actually. I am a doctor. So let's trace doctor. D O C T O R. I am a doctor. Okay, let's color the doctor. And then we will look at the next direction about this bottom section, okay? So I'm going to give this doctor a full head of hair. I'm going to return that to him. And let's see, what does the doctor have? He has a doctor jacket, right? I see my doctor in a white jacket all the time. So I'm going to leave his jacket white. But I see that he has his name tag saying maybe I am Dr. so-and-so. And we have, what is he holding? We just heard about that. That is his what? Stethoscope. Can everyone say that with me? Stethoscope. Stethoscope. Good job. And what does his stethoscope do? It helps listen to what? Your heart and your lungs, right? Okay, what color Crocs do you think this doctor is wearing? Red? Me too. Because he wouldn't wear slippers, right? These are obviously Crocs. So, maybe he also has pants that are not white. Okay, so now he's looking ready for work, right? And the next thing we do is color the items the doctor might use. Let's look at the tools a doctor might use. Let's see here. What's this first one? Let's color the ones that he will use and not the ones he won't use. What is this? A stethoscope, right? So let's color in that stethoscope. We know that doctors use stethoscopes. Right? And this stethoscope is blue. Why not? What about this tool? That looks like a screwdriver. It is unlikely that a doctor will need a screwdriver, right? Yeah, maybe for a construction or a builder, but the doctor doesn't need the screwdriver. What about, what's that? Wait, what's that? A shot? Does a doctor use that? Yeah, we might see that at a doctor's office. A shot. What about this? Will we see that at a doctor's office? What is that? Yeah, a Band-Aid. Do you have Band-Aids? Yeah, at your house? Why do we use a Band-Aid? Yeah, if you have an ouchie, but why do we put it on the ouchie? Is it helping it? Yeah, it's gonna keep it clean. Keep any dirt out of our ouchie. Yeah, so would a doctor use that? Yeah, because he's gonna help if we have any ouches or sick, right? What's this? Have you seen your doctor use this? This is called an otoscope. 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 You say that with me? Otoscope. And what does the doctor use the otoscope for? To look? Yeah, look where? Right, in your mouth, in your ears, maybe in your nose. Very good. What about this? What is that? A safety cone? Is the doctor going to use a safety cone? No, he doesn't usually need to block off the street, right? He's in the hospital, in the doctor's office. So he doesn't need that one. What about these? These are handcuffs for somebody who is in trouble. Is the doctor going to need those? No. That's for who? Police officer, right? What about that? You recognize that? What is this? A thermometer, right? Yeah, a thermometer. So that's going to take our temperature. Like if you come to school and when Miss Kendra comes to school, I always have to take my temperature like pretty often, a few times a day, to make sure I'm feeling like $1,000,000, right? Yeah. So we know that this is a doctor, and these tools, a stethoscope, he can use shots, Band-Aids, otoscope, thermometer, and probably lots of other things, right? Yeah. Okay, so thanks for doing that with me. I have one more question before we say goodbye. Yesterday, we talked about keeping our brain really healthy, and there were 4 special things that we need to do to keep our brain healthy. What were those things? What's the first one? Good, drink lots of water. And the second one? Eat healthy food. Get lots of exercise. And our brain likes lots of learning exercise and reading exercise, right? Yeah, and the last one? Maybe you did it last night? Sleep. Our brain likes sleep, right? Good. I'm glad you remember those things. So tomorrow we're going to be learning more about our body, and I'm going to ask you some questions about doctor tools too. Okay? So you be ready, okay? And I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow.